Hey YouTube, Chris here, Lip Rippers Bait Company. You guys want to see how I turned all this stuff here into these guys here and have them turn out like this? Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back everyone. We are going to make our simple blackened chartreuse today. So we got our plastisol all warmed up. We'll start with our blacks. We're going to do something pretty simple. Just black and a little silver holographic at the top. Got one cup of plastisol. We're going to do 40 drops of the black. A little too far. Well, that's okay. That's black. Good. Good. Alright. That might be too black. Well, let's see what we get, right? Let's do it bigger than that. I'm going to do 16th, start off with. Let's see where that gets us. Yep, need more. Moving up to 1/8. Okay. Actually, probably go a little bit more. That's pretty good. What's wrong with it? I want it subtle. So there's your top color. Pretty easy, right? Now, let's get our bottom color ready. All right. Our belly color, up to temperature. Give that a quick little stir. We're going to do little Works Chartreuse 108, little pixie dust, sunfish. Let's start with 35. See what that looks like. Oh, the spoon's dirty. Well, can't have that. Looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Now, let's add our secret ingredient. 8-bit. Give ourselves a little hooping like that. Put that over here. Mix that in. And we'll watch the magic happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just a little shimmer in there. Look at that. Just a little shimmer. Just like the top. Just slight. Nothing serious, nothing overpowering. Just a little bit. What's our temperature here? 310, okay. What's our temperature back on our black? Starting to gel up. 345, 302, 390. Okay, good. Let's get these back in the microwave and get our molds ready. And we're going to inject. See where our black is. Okay, 340. Shouldn't put in that much time, but we have those on these big jobs. 340, 325, 320. Okay, let's do the quick stir method. Get this guy dropped down. Yep, 330. Come on, cool down for me. All right. Come on, cool down. All right. Get our glove on. And let's see if we can pull this off. Belly's on the left. Belly's on the left. These guys have been on hot plate. Let's get a full pull. Oh yeah, full pull. All right, we'll purge. He's gonna block. Purge them, good. Send it. That one felt good. Oh no, I'm hitting the camera. That's why we're practicing. All right. Okay, good. 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 Get these guys out of the way. Top that one off. Go right down the line. Good. 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 All right, we made it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta put everything in line again. Make sure my colors line up. Get them back in the cup. Well, that was close. All right, you guys ready to see this? Let's see how we did on our first laminate on film. There we go. 3-point-inch sleigh bait. First one up. Let's see what we get. I want to stick. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. That's not too shabby. They're consistent. You can see the swirling here. My temperatures are off, but you guys knew that. But that's okay. I'll take that. I will. I'll take that. Get him out of the mold. See what this guy looks like. Take my glove off. I don't need this anymore. Last video, I didn't even wear it. This video, I got it on too long. We'll get it right, guys. We'll get it right. Ooh. 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 Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? That's not too shabby. The holographic just added just enough. Look at that belly. Huh. The pixie dust, man. That's kind of cool. I know it's not perfect laminate, but I like it. Check out this guy. Okay, look at that little swirl back there. That's cool. Yeah, you know what I mean? They're not perfect laminates. But nothing in nature is ever perfect. And I really like the way they turned out. Cool. All right, let's go make good. Good. 4.1 whip wad. Come on. Come on, guys, cooperate. Okay. Look at those. Look at those. Now that's a laminate. Man. Look at how it shoots right to the tail like that. Make sure you guys can see. Man, that came out good. Damn. Look at that. I really like that. I really like that. Well, I wanted to shoot my black and chartreuse. There it is. I actually pulled it off on camera. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're learning, boys. We're learning. I hope. I know I bumped the camera earlier, but I'm working on, getting the little things right, making it more efficient so it's not as drawn out. Everyone's time is valuable. I want to make sure I have the chance, if you're going to watch, to utilize your time as efficiently as I can, while still providing something that's entertaining. So you guys let me know if you like the new camera angle or not. I just hope it's zooming, because it's like, I use my phone. My phone's on a tripod. It's on my shelf. It's directly over the molds. So, but can't complain, right? We won a black and chartreuse. I'm actually very happy how those turned out. Cool. All right, guys. See you in the outro. Our final product here. 4.1 inch whip wads. 3.3 inch sleigh baits. Not too bad. I'm actually very, very happy how they turned out. I am going to have a good time throwing those baits on the river. So again, thank you for Epic Bait Molds for manufacturing such a phenomenal mold. Of course, Lure Works. There's no label on there because I got a 5-gallon bucket and put it in there, but it's Lure Works All Pro medium blend. Their Chartreuse 108 and their silver holographic 0.015 hex cut. Denon Plastics for their colorant. Of course, 8-bit Michael with their sunfish. Can't get over that stuff. So there you go, guys. And before we go, I want to make sure I thank all the new subscribers and everyone who clicked on the link and watched the video. I never really anticipated that kind of interaction. The views, the comments. I mean, I just kind of do this, like I said last time, to test myself, to push myself, to become better. I know there's a lot of work to do still. I'm working on the little things. Like I said when we were pouring the baits. Little stuff like that. But I really can't thank the community, the bait making community. You guys are fantastic. I mean, for the comments that I got, the support that I got, I never in a million years would have ever thought that kind of response was possible from me just making a video. And I'm blown away. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Because that's something special in today's society. And you all should be very proud that that's the attitude you take into doing what you love to do. And I'm very appreciative of it. So for all the new subscribers, anyone that clicked on the link, people that commented, thank you. We'll see you again soon.